Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jill with Rustic Roots Gardening. That's right. I went ahead and changed my name, channel name, because, well, I'm not in Texas anymore. So if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. The channel name was called Texas Gardening Girl because I was located in Texas, Zone 9B, the southeast side of Texas. And I moved back to my home in Wisconsin, which I am now in Zone 4. Last time we talked, I kind of showed you around as to nothing. Like, I had nothing in my backyard, and I told you that we were in the process of building a fence, so that way not only do my two dogs have room to play and run, but also I can garden. So I'm pretty excited. That finally got done. Daisy, no. There was a honeybee around, and Daisy's like, Daisy didn't like, no, don't touch that bug. Daisy, no, leave that one alone. Okay, so let me show you the fence. One side is just a plain 6-foot fence, and the other was unexpected. At first it was, we were gonna do a 6-foot fence, and then I was like, no, let's do the hog wire looking fence. And then we got this idea. I shouldn't say we, because I didn't have anything to do with it. The man that did the fence, along with my dad, did a cedar fence. So let me show you that. So here's my 6-foot fence. And then here is my cedar fence with just this metal part here. And the dogs, they're good with it. They don't try to jump or anything like that, so they're pretty happy. We have a lot of work to do back here. This area over here will eventually be a garden area. I had they had 2 of these left, so I said, hey, just push them back over here. We'll fill that in with some nice soil and do a little bit of brick landscaping, and we'll call it good. This back here, this was used for a fire pit that was left here. It was actually kind of in the middle of the yard. And so what I'm going to do with this is actually take my weed barrier cloth and put it around there. We'll put some soil in there, and we'll find some sort of seeds to plant in there. And then I just went and got 2 bags of soil for a raised bed that I'm going to show you here. I've got about 2 or 3 of these pots we're going to use later on. Let's go ahead and go to the front, and I'll show you what I bought today plant-wise. We got 4 strawberry plants, of which, look at already. And then just a couple annuals, including a marigold. And then we actually got a crimson sweet watermelon we're going to try to grow. A geranium. And these here, I'm not really sure what they are, but they look like they have maybe some pink, oh wait, yes, some pink flowers. And then we got some broccoli. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this up over here with some soil and put pretty much the broccoli, the flowers, and then the watermelon we'll plant in a pot for now. And then the strawberries we're gonna do in a hanging basket, or a couple. I do have one more of these that we're gonna use and fill up eventually. And then you come over here, and if you've been subscribed, you know this was my stock tank pond that I had my goldfish in. Well, for now, we're not going to do that. We flipped it over, and we're just going to put some annuals in there on pots. Just kind of decorate this area. And outside of here, I think I'm going to do some raised beds outside of the fenced area. Still in the planning process. I don't know how much I'll actually get done. Look at the pretty sky. I don't know how much I'll actually get done this year, but I'm going to try to do a few things and then really plan and focus for next year, since obviously being where I'm at, my growing season has shortened drastically. I went from where I could pretty much garden year round to now really honestly only gardening May, June, July, August. In September, obviously it starts, you know, it might be iffy. But that's when we'll start doing a lot of things indoors as well. So it's going to be a big variety with this channel along with the shop, and still trying to get organized between moving here, the shop. It's a lot with the two places, but definitely a change in weather. It's May 18th and it's only 54 degrees, but I love the cooler weather. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, follow my journey. Lots and lots to come, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys.